So we're working on a few of the smaller things today. Some of our splash shields I have for the front fenders. We're working on getting the undercoating off. Now I know a lot of you have wondered in the past, and there's been a lot of suggestions out there. I'm going to show you how to do it real simple, okay? Here's one of the larger shields. It goes in the front portion of the fender. And you can see that at the factory, they put the stuff on pretty thick. Not in all areas though. I mean, there's some spots where you can see the spray gun didn't really cover everything. And up here toward the top, man, they just shove that gun up underneath the front fender there and just lay it on thick. I've already taken off all the rubber pieces, and you can see that they sprayed right over top of the rubber. You know, those went on, the shields got installed, and the spray gun went and did its job. So I've already done one. This is one side, and we're going to make that one look like this one. It's not that hard. It really isn't. It's a lot of elbow grease and hard work, but it's pretty simple. How? Heat gun. Now, a lot of people on the internet have said use a heat gun and a scraper, but a lot of people have been told on the internet, yeah, you just got to get after it with a wire wheel. I don't recommend a wire wheel because cold, this stuff is really hard to get through with a wire wheel. It's going to take a long time. And just scraping it with just a good scraper is also going to take a long time. I mean, you have some spots on your parts in your car, wherever, and it'll come off pretty easily. All right? And after a little while, those edges, that gets hard. You can see I've got it clamped down to my workbench pretty good. That way I have two hands available, one for the scraper and one for the heat gun. Bad boy up on 10. You just gotta hold it in your spot for a minute. Warm up real nice. Now, doing this while this is warming up, let me just say you want to do this in a good ventilated area. I have garage doors open. I got a ceiling fan over me going. You don't want to get this stuff so hot that it starts smoking either, because breathing fumes is bad. All right, let's see what we got here. Just for a moment. Now it comes off nice and easy. That was just for a quick moment. Let me keep this up a little bit more. Just gonna hold it in that spot right there and get this stuff nice and warm. Look at that. Just like butter. See? Nothing to it. After a while working, your part will eventually look like that one. Takes a little time, but it's better than scraping dry and cold or wire wheeling it. I've gone ahead and done a little bit more, and I wanted to show you all something here. You're going to encounter when you're doing this some spots that the undercoating is still very much adhered to the metal, and you need to use the heat gun to loosen up and get it all off. But you're going to find areas, see this whole area here? It came off real easy here because it wasn't stuck here anymore. Water had gotten in behind this and started to separate it. And if you just kind of bolt these back on your car and send it, well, down the road at some point, you're going to get water back in there and it's just going to stay there. And it's going to rust these out. And I know these are hard to find, especially the rear ones for an A-body that are in good shape. So spend a little time. I know it's tough. Some of you may just want to just get them done, but spend the time, scrape this off so you know what's behind the undercoating, because you don't want to put them back on and just have these rot out again. All right, well, pretty straightforward, right? So you take a little time. I mean, you're laying on your back under your car, you're sitting on a chair, you're trying to get up on the wheel wells, the fender wells in the back. it'll take a little time. I mean, you got to get into the right spot, use the heat, wear eye protection so you don't have stuff falling in your eyes. But you'll have bigger clumps because it's warm and it'll just fall off you. As opposed to using a wire wheel, it's going to spin and spin and spin, and you got all these little nubs of, undercoating is falling off of you. You got the wire things from the wheel spinning at your face all the time. You don't want to be doing that. Now, the other thing you want to try is, I mean, I have a really good professional mechanics gasket scraper I've been using. You can use, putty knife, but it's a little flexible, and using the heat, it'll help. But if you don't have one of these and you want to use something a little bit sturdier, like this gasket deal, but you don't have one, if you have an old like carpenter's chisel that is dull, that you're not using for carpentry anymore, this will work pretty good too, because it's a lot sturdier, it's a lot thicker, What else? Oh, how much undercoating was on that one panel? Let me show you. Quite a bit. That was one panel. One. That's probably about a pound and a half, I'd say. It's a lot of junk. Well, that's it. Simple, easy, done for today. I'm going to get after it, get a little more done. When I'm done with those parts, I mean, you can sandblast them down. You can clean them, scrape them so they're perfect. Get every single ounce of rust off of them. Treat them, paint them, epoxy prime, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. I'm going to take off the rust with a wire wheel or just a regular brush, get it knocked down, treat the rusty areas, probably paint them, and then give it another coat of undercoating. Not as heavy as the Chrysler factory did back in the day, but enough to protect them and keep rocks and stuff from dinging those inner fender shields. So, hey, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a nice day.